I Will Teach You to Be Rich, by Ramit Sethi. This summary is brought to you by Hook My Book. This book is about teaching someone how to be rich. The first step is understanding the barriers that keep people from becoming rich and then tearing them down. This book is about teaching someone how to set up their accounts to create an automatic financial infrastructure that will run smoothly with minimal intervention. After this, the book teaches the reader how to spend extravagantly on the things they love and cut costs mercilessly on the things they don't care about. The book finishes by teaching the reader how to play offense, not defense, with their finances. Most people have excuses for why they can't manage their money. One example is, our education system doesn't teach this. Another example is, credit card companies and banks are out to profit off us. But the most important thing is that you are in control. You don't have to be perfect to start managing your money. You can start by automating your money so you can focus on other things. Rules for a rich life. 1. People who have a rich life can spend extravagantly on the things they love, as long as they cut costs on the things they don't care about. 2. People who have a rich life should focus on the big wins, which are the things that result in them having more success than others. The big wins can include automating your finances and investing, finding a job you love, and negotiating your salary. 3. Investing should be very boring and very profitable over the long term. 4. There is no limit to how much you can cut, but there is a limit to how much you can earn. 5. You are in control of your finances and you can create your own rich life. Optimize your credit cards. Credit is one of the most vital factors in getting rich, but because it's hard to wrap our minds around it, we often overlook it entirely. It's time to wake up and pay attention to it, because establishing good credit is the first step in building an infrastructure for getting rich. Credit cards are useful because they let you borrow money to buy things, and they have lots of benefits like free warranty extensions, rental car insurance, and rewards. However, credit cards also come with risks, such as late payments and overspending. To use them responsibly, you need to learn how to optimize your credit score and negotiate with credit card companies. You can choose the right credit card by following these simple rules. Don't accept offers from retail stores and squeeze the most rewards possible out of your cards. Then, use a site like Bankrate.com to compare rewards cards. You can ask your credit card company to lower your APR. If they don't agree to the lowered APR, you can try calling other credit card companies and see if they have a lower APR available. Beat the banks. Banks are sneaky, trying to get you to sign up for services you don't need to make more money. People claim they want good customer service, but really, they just stick with the same old horrible banks for decades. Banks make money by lending out money, and they make more money by charging fees for things like overdrafts. Overdraft fees can be especially expensive, and can wipe out a person's interest on their savings over the course of a year. Your checking account is the backbone of your financial system. It's where your money will first go before it's filtered to different parts of your system, like your savings account, your investing account, and your guilt-free spending. That's why pick the best account, then move on. A checking account is good for everyday transactions, such as buying groceries or paying bills. A savings account is for saving money for a future goal, such as buying a house or paying for college. An individual's checking and savings account should be optimized so that they aren't paying any fees. In order to do this, an individual should talk to a customer service rep either in person or on the phone. If an individual already has an account at a bank they like, they should try to get the bank to waive any monthly fees. Get ready to invest. An Indian child's parents will be proud of their child's good grades, but they will also ask the child what happened to the A-. The child's parents will want to know why the child got a minus, and they will want the child to explain what they did to earn the minus. The child's parents will also want to know the child's plans for the future and whether they are saving enough money. The child's parents will be impressed if the child is able to save money and invest it, but they will be disappointed if the child only saves money. The author discusses the fact that a lot of people don't invest because they don't understand how it works or they are scared of losing their money. One stat from the article is that only 1/3 of people participate in 401(k)s, and among people earning under $50,000 a year, 96% fail to contribute the maximum amount into their 401(k). Another stat is that only 1 in 5 contributes enough to get the full company match, which is literally free money. One reason young people have poor attitudes toward money is that they're not taught about it in school. Another reason is that the media often portrays money in a negative way. Some people also don't have an interest in money because they are too busy or they don't know how to start investing. However, if you want to be successful with money, it's important to do things that are boring but true. For example, many millionaires are self-made, and their success doesn't come from taking big risks, but from controlling their spending, investing, and entrepreneurship. Conscious spending. The author says that it's not really possible to judge someone by their clothes or accessories, because people can change their style and things over time. A budget is a plan to save money, and most people find it too difficult to track their spending. A conscious spending plan is a plan to spend money, and it works better than budgeting because it takes into account what you want to spend your money on. The problem with most people is that they don't know what's important and what's not, so they just spend money on whatever they think is important. Conscious spenders know what's important and they spend on the important things. The cheap people are the ones who try to get the lowest price on everything, but they are also the ones who are the most inconsiderate. The conscious spenders try to get the lowest price on most things, but they are also willing to spend extravagantly on items that they care about. The author suggests that people save money by doing an 80-20 analysis. This means that people should focus on fixing the biggest problems with their spending, rather than trying to cut 5% out of a bunch of smaller areas. The author also suggests that people should use 20% to 35% of their take-home income for guilt-free spending money. Save while sleeping. The author explains how he uses systems to save money. He talks about how he has a conscious spending plan to determine how much money he wants to spend in each category: fixed costs, investments, savings goals, and guilt-free spending money. He explains that he will create an automatic money flow to manage his money for him. The automatic money flow will take the accounts he has set up, his credit cards and his checking, savings, and investment accounts, and create automatic transfers so his money goes where it needs to go. Now that you have all of your accounts linked together, you can set up automatic transfers from one account to another. You'll need to log into each account to do this, and you'll need to set up the following 4 transfers. 1. Your paycheck is automatically deposited into your 401(k) account. 2. Your checking account is automatically linked to your savings account. 3. Your checking account is automatically linked to your investment account/Roth IRA. 4. Your credit card is automatically linked to any bills you've been paying via your checking account. Automatic investing is a way of investing in which you don't have to worry about the details of your investments. You set up automatic contributions to your accounts, and then you can focus on other things in your life. The crossover point is where your investments are earning so much money that your money is actually producing more money than your salary. Once you hit the crossover point, you can do nothing or choose to retire early and live a simple life. The main thing you need to know about investing is that it is not just about picking stocks. Other factors come into play, such as your asset allocation. Asset allocation is deciding which investments to put into which category, in order to reduce overall risk while maximizing returns. Different investments have different returns, so it is important to choose which returns are best for what stage of life. The pyramid of investing options shows different ways to invest your money. At the bottom is investing in stocks, which can provide good returns, but can also be risky. Above stocks are investing in bonds, which provide a steadier return, but are also less risky. Above bonds are investing in mutual funds, which are a collection of stocks and bonds and provide the benefits of both. Finally, at the top of the pyramid are target date funds, which are a collection of stocks and bonds that track an index like the Dow Jones or S&P 500. These funds are a good way to reduce your risk and build a well-balanced portfolio. There are many types of stocks, and you need to own a little of each to be diversified. Stocks can be bought and sold, and their performance can vary from year to year. Bonds offer different benefits, such as different rates of return and tax advantages. You can also diversify by investing in different types of bonds to balance out your portfolio. End of the summary. Thanks for listening.